Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day of the video. How's it going today? It's loud in this kitchen because I'm running taps and boiling kettles. I'm going to cook myself a cup of tea, but we've got some catching up to do because we've got to talk about yesterday, we've got to talk about today, and all of that kind of good fun stuff. I didn't vlog yesterday after I went to, well, after I picked up Laura basically for our 4-hour date night thing. So I've got all of yesterday to catch up on. What we did yesterday is we went to town. We came back here, well, firstly I went to go pick her up, came back here, dropped off her stuff, timed a bus. Then we jumped onto the bus and went into town. We went to this place called Tamatanga, which I'm not sure, I don't think it's a chain of places. So I can't recommend it to you unless you're in Nottingham, I think. But I recommend it, it's very nice. It's an Indian restaurant place. And they do it nicely. They don't do like starters and mains or whatever. You kind of order everything and it all comes at once. So you can kind of just pick and eat everything at once. So it's really nice. I had chicken kahari, which was on their hot menu. It was relatively hot, but it wasn't like hot. Laura had lamb Rogan Josh. She normally has Rogan Josh. She doesn't normally have lamb. I don't really like lamb in a curry either. It seems weird, lamb in a curry, I think. But yeah, she had that, and then we also had like onion barges and tempura prawns, which was delicious. And we had naan breads and poppadoms, everything. We had a right good feast. We had that for like it was kind of a weird scenario as well because we kind of went there. We didn't book a table. I wasn't expecting it to be that busy, but it was actually really busy. And we ended up sitting like on like the window seats where you can kind of sit next to each other and look out the window. It was really awkward. Like they'd come and take our order, and I'm like, do I look at you? Do I like, how do I can't spin around on the chair to look at the person serving us and all that. It's kind of awkward. But no, it was good fun. But yeah, it was really nice. So I definitely recommend it, to be honest with you. It's delish. And after that, we went to Slug and Lettuce for some cocktails, because we're cool. We walked in and we was like, oh, it probably won't be busy. It's like only like 7:30 on a Friday night. So it probably won't be that busy. It'll probably get busy later. Got in. We had to give them IDs for the bouncers were outside. I mean, bloody hell. It's been a long time since, well no it isn't, but we wasn't expecting to have to go through bouncers. Went in and it was 2 for 1 cocktails, which is always nice. And we sat and had a nice long chin wag in Slug and Lettuce. I really like Slug and Lettuce. I think we had like 3 cocktails each in total. Sorry, I'm just putting stuff in this thing so it can soak. And yeah, so we headed back after it was about 10:30 I think we left there. So we spent a long time in Slug, chin wagging. And after we got back here, we watched some Netflix before we went to bed. Watched Fargo. I've heard great stuff about Fargo, and I watched the first episode, and I'm going to watch the second episode now. It was hilarious. It was absolutely brilliant. It's like a crime thing. It's like a crime series, kind of I don't know, I can't figure it out, to be honest with you, but it's really funny, like really funny. I burst out laughing several times, so it's definitely up my street. There's only 10 episodes of it though, so I'm trying not to watch them all at once, but yeah, it was really good. So we watched that, and then we went to bed, got up this morning, and got up this morning, came downstairs and watched some cooking programs, Saturday Thingy Kitchen and Mary Berry Cooks, bliss, while we had some cheese and toast, and some tea and stuff, and got ready. I say got ready, did all that, then got ready, went upstairs, just got dressed, or whatever, getting ready properly again for tonight, because we're going out tonight, so not fully dressed, like my hair's a mess still, So there's that, but yeah, that's basically it really. And then I've just taken Laura home. It was really nice. It's really weird actually having Laura over for just one night. Like normally, because we just do weekends now, it's just like we have the weekend. So it kind of got to like, well no, we got up. I think we came downstairs it was kind of my room gets really warm, so I don't think either of us slept like amazingly. But we got up and. About 9:30ish, I think we came downstairs. Like normally we'd like stay in bed much longer and just watch like stuff in bed because I've got my computer in, and then we'd like just have breakfast in bed, and then we'd just, I don't know, it seems really weird that like it was 1 o'clock, she's already gone. Because even on a Sunday she doesn't go till 5, but yeah. So otherwise I've got some little bits of bobs and pottering things to do. I've got to go shopping again because I need to get some bread and some cheese, because we definitely need more bread, and we've used quite a bit of Dad's cheese for cheese on toast. I'm also uploading yesterday's daily vlog, which is going on just there. Making myself a cup of tea, which I kind of half got through making and then forgot because I was talking to you. I'm going to watch some Fargo, I'm going to sort out my and I'm thinking of playing Hearthstone, because the Hearthstone expansion's out and people are uploading videos about it and I want to play it first. So before I watch those videos and stuff, and then maybe catch up on YouTube videos and stuff. I might even catch up on YouTube videos instead of watching Fargo, I might save it. Try not to waste it all in one go. But yeah, what else do I need to do today? I need to walk dog. I'm thinking of walking dog and getting bread and cheese at the same time. And I am going out again tonight. I'm cooking dinner for Dad. So yeah, to be honest with you, I've probably got about 4 hours of just, well, not 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours of chill time before I'm going to start getting busy again. Again, wearing the t-shirt I wore last night because Muggins here only brought best t-shirts. So if I like the 2 other t-shirts I brought with me, apart from the one I'm driving back home in, the purple one, the other 2 other t-shirts I want to wear tomorrow or tonight. So if I put them on now, I'm going to get freaking dog hairs on them and all of that crap, because Mr. Sid over here, we're not in the right good place there, are we, Mr. Sid? You're actually my friend today. You're not normally my friend. Don't normally like me. I think it's because Laura's been around. Now he's gone back to his bed now. Laura's not here. He's not bothered. But yeah, let's watch some YouTube videos then. Let's queue them up on my Nexus and fling them over to the TV. And catch up on descriptions and daily vlogs and all of that good stuff. Make sure I've scheduled all my videos properly for tonight. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Sid's trying his old magic trick of conjuring up a tennis ball out of nowhere, because I didn't bring one. He's looking really hard for one. Kind of regretting walking on the grass as well, because it's muddy. Ugh. Anyway, so it's actually kind of late. I'm just taking dog out before we go shopping. We've been around the block actually. I've been listening to tunes. Got a headphone in. Hey, I found my headphone. Oh, I told you that, didn't I? But yeah, basically all I've been doing is playing a bit of Hearthstone, watching some YouTube videos. That's all I've been doing so far today. I need to jump on some blogs and stuff when I get in, and I'm going to be doing that as I'm cooking essentially. Oh no, Mr. Sid. Yes. My poor laptop's been working its little socks off and has playing Hearthstone and whatnot. It hasn't been off yet. It's been on constantly, so bless it. But yeah, it's been a relatively slow day. Oh, there's a squirrel over there. Oops, it seems this. You've seen another one. We'll go for that one instead, Joe. Hey, hey. It's over there. Go over there. It's that way, dog. That way. No. Oh, can you see it? Or is the tree in the way? No. No. Cool. He always thinks he's so clever. Like, he runs back from chasing a squirrel and he's like, look at me. But yeah, so it's been it really. It's been quite a slow day, to be honest. Right then, it's 5:30. Let's not go to 6:30. I want to watch Fargo, but I don't think I've got time. I've got to have a shower and stuff. Get ready for tonight and cook. God damn, eh? Busy boys. Don't have time for Fargo. No. I didn't have time. It was pretty go. I ended up watching half of a Breaking Bad. Well, I wasn't really watching half of Breaking Bad. I put Breaking Bad on while I was blogging away on my Nexus because my laptop was upstairs. And then I cooked dinner. Dad actually quite liked dinner, even though it kind of went wrong in my eyes. It wasn't as spicy as I normally kick it. I normally like whack up the spice, but the chilies were massive. It was like the size of my arm. So I thought, oh, I'll just put it in. But as is normally the way with chilies, I didn't realise or didn't like twig. Big chilies are normally not very spicy chilies, so oh well. But it was actually alright, even though I had some issues with, because Dad has a gas hob. I'm not very good with gas, but yeah, otherwise it was good stuff. Dad enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, finished it not long ago, and now I'm walking that off because I'm walking to essentially a 21st birthday party thing again. This is the only reason I ever come back to Nottingham, innit? And I've got to walk about 2 miles. So we're hauling ass basically. We're going to get there as quickly as possible. I've got a bag with me which has got some wine in it, and a wine glass, and a hoodie for the way back because it's going to be cold on the way back. And I believe we're walking back as well. Fun times, I know. We're not going to try and be cheeky and take spare clothes and expect to stay over at Laura's. It's probably not going to happen. I believe Nan's there now for Easter. There might be tomorrow, I don't know. So yeah, that's what we're currently doing. We're heading on up. I've just released the so yeah, some people were at the opposite side of the road and they were watching me vlog. I had to outpace them. But yeah, I'm hauling ass right now in order to get there in time, so I'm working off my dinner. And then I've got my wine when I get there. Yeah, that's all that for that, I think. Oh gosh, god damn it. Otherwise, Jonathan tweeted me with an idea for what we could do in London, and I thought I'd bounce it off you guys. Ever heard of like geocaching? I've done geocaching before on this channel. Essentially where, well, this is a lot easier than geocaching. It's essentially where people hide things in certain locations, and there's like clues in order to find it, and they give you like coordinates or something, and you track down the coordinates by GPS. Then you have a clue to find out where it's hidden. There's something like that, but where they hide USB sticks. There's like USB sticks like stuck into random walls, which is kind of weird. And apparently there's one in London, near, kind of near, anyway, it's quite a distance to be fair, we'd have to tube there, near where we're having the meetup on the 11th. And he said, like, would it be good if we wanted to go? But obviously, I don't know what's on these things. So, like I'm telling you, I wouldn't go willy-nilly, just plugging your computer into random USB sticks. But, a bounce off you, I'm probably going to try it in Bristol. There's actually quite a lot in Bristol. In places where I normally walk by as well. Which always weirds you out. You're like, have I never noticed? There's just a USB stick sticking out the wall. I walk past that nearly every friggin' week. But yeah, so I thought I'd bounce it off you. Is it something you're interested in? Like I say, it depends what's on the stick. It's kind of like some kind of dead drop offline database thing, but I don't know what could be on it to make it worthwhile, to be honest. But yeah, that's like I say, I'm going to try it on Friday before I go to London, because I've got a flexi day and I'll go and explore and stuff. But the premise sounds quite exciting, in the same way geocaching is quite exciting. But yeah, god damn it, how much further have we got? We've got a long way, a long ass way to go. I've got my long coat on as well, friggin' looking like a boss. But let's talk London, shall we? Since I'm walking for several hours in order to go to this party. I could have had a lift from Dad. Genuinely don't know why I took it. Laura was like, oh, the girls are going at this time, but I don't know when the guys are going. I'm like, okay, I'll delay things then and walk up. And now it turns out like 4 of the guys are there, so bloody could have got a lift, couldn't I? Jesus. But no, let's talk about London since we've got time, and we're only a week away. This time next week, I'll probably be back home from London, having already met you all, which is awesome, and it's really exciting. And to say that I planned it 2 months ago, it's 2 months have just blipped by. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm genuinely super excited. I need to think about the other main channel video that I'm going to get everyone in on, get everyone recording and filming, potentially. That idea hasn't been written yet, although I do have a couple of ideas that are written down that I kind of want to cover as soon as possible. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure how possible something like that would be, of being amazingly on its own kind of video. I'm going to be doing a thoughts from places. I have started writing what I think I'm going to end up saying, but I'll probably end up writing the majority of it on the train home, because that's the idea of thoughts from places. You write it while you're there, or you at least think of it while you're there. Preempting what I'm going to be thinking when I'm there isn't really a sound business model, is it? So, but yeah, I'm really excited. I genuinely can't wait for it. That third video idea is the one thing that's making me like, oh, kind of need to sort this before I get there. But let's be honest, writing videos hasn't been my forte, has it, over the past couple of weeks or whatever. Starting to wonder why I didn't just drive up and pick up my car tomorrow. I had a glass of wine with dinner, that's the problem. Damn it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really excited about going, to be honest with you. I feel like because like quite a few people are going, like I've done it before where I've met people. I've obviously done these kind of events where I've met people before, but like times when I've met like Emily, I tried to gather like a small number of people together to a gathering in Nottingham. What, 2 years ago? I probably just finished first year. Yeah, so probably 2 years ago. And there was like 4 people coming, and then it turned out only one person was going, and it was Emily Higdman, I don't know, something along them lines. I'm sorry, Emily. And like I'd walked towards her, and I knew where she was meeting. She was already there before I was, which is rookie mistake number 1. I always get there first, which is why I'm going to London an hour before any of you guys are. But I was terrified of like walking there and just going like, hey. That just like the idea of that just terrified me. But I guess with a lot of you going, I'm not terrified yet. I imagine I will be. I imagine I'll be insanely nervous when I'm on the train. But until then, I'm still excited. I'm not actually nervous about it. I think that's partially because while there's going to be a lot of you, you all are going with the intention of meeting each other as well, not just me. So it's not like I have to sustain a conversation for however many hours. It essentially just means that I have to pick up conversations, introduce everyone, work everyone together, and then just like go and just be myself. But yeah, that's another thing that's like playing in my head. It's like, why aren't you nervous? And I will be. I don't think it's properly sunk in yet that 22 people are all well, according to the Facebook page, 22. To be honest with you, I'm imagining 10, and I think 10's ambitious. And that's me knowing that Beth and Ben are going, and knowing that Jonathan and Jake are going. That's 5. Like, it's ambitious thinking that 5 more will go. Purely from past experience, I know there's been like a 20% approval rate of people going and actually going. And even events like somewhere in the city suffer from numbers like that, so I'm not expecting mine to stay true. But yeah, like I say, fuck, this is a hill and a half, isn't it? Jesus. Yeah, I am just excited. For as many of you as possible, be that 5, be that 10, be that 22, be that 37, I think are in, if you include the maybe pile, but maybe it's hardly ever go, so fuck. Maybe it's just kind of want to hear the news that's going on, but have no real commitment to going. If you haven't committed to it by now, then you probably never will. That's my view on it. Because, Jesus, because train prices are getting closer and closer to the time, get closer and closer to being ridiculously expensive. So, like I say, if I hadn't done it now, I probably wouldn't look at getting the train. I might drive, because it'd probably be cheaper than the train if I'd like park it near like, well, the outer limits of the tube, I guess. But yeah, anyway, god damn, I'm so out of fitness. Gee, I'm not fit, whatever. Phew, made it. Not too bad at all. A 25-minute walk. 40 minutes, Google, come on, behave. Oops, never mind. Don't know what road this is, but it's not the right one. Next road down, in theory. What road is this? I saw the sign. Forgot what it was. Shit, it's not that one. It's the one after it. Damn it. What a moron. At least I think I might have avoided another big hill though. Since I'm coming at it from this way, it's a less of a steep hill. I can just go down it. That road's quite a shallow hill comparatively. But phew. Right, almost there. Lol. And we are heading back. Cats are creepy, man. Why are you just staring at me? Like, they always just like appear out of nowhere and just stare at you with like glowy eyes. Anyway, yeah, heading back. We ended up getting a taxi back. I was more than happy to walk, but you know what girls are like, they put on heels on that they can't walk in. So, you get a taxi back instead. Might only get a taxi back to Laura's anyway and then walk from there. So, easy life. And then we got a taxi with like Olivia and Pingu and that lot. Well, just Olivia and Pingu. And she was like, we just gave £2 each, And she's like, oh, it's not gonna be that much. Like, Olivia, mate, what's £2? I mean, really, what is £2 in the grand scheme of things? Nothing. There's a police car there. Hey, police car. So yeah, that was fun. But otherwise, it was good fun. Sat outside for the majority of it, freezing, absolutely freezing. God, it was cold. And my feet are absolutely killing me as well. I haven't worn my shoes for this long before, or walked this far before in them. I've also got candle wax all down my jeans because it was cold. We were using the candles to keep warm, then it went off and I put it back, a little bit too quickly and it spilt candle wax everywhere. Not good, but otherwise it was good fun. Spoke to Pingu again, Daniel and all that. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. But now I'm heading home. Tomorrow we are going to Laura's for Easter Sunday lunch. And I don't think I've got any other plans tomorrow except for that. I'm going over at 4ish, I think, and I'm probably going to be there till late. So always got that to look forward to, don't we? But yeah, so otherwise what's going on tomorrow? Am I having a line tomorrow or what? It's my last full day in Nottingham tomorrow. I'm going back home on Monday. I'm not going to go back as early as I did last Monday, but I might leave at like midday-ish, maybe, and have a blast down motorway, because I want to get back so I can have dinner and then go shopping. But then shops close early, don't they, on a Monday, bank holiday Monday. I think it closes at 7, I think, if memory serves me correctly. That's when normally stores close, big supermarkets. People think it's Sunday hours, but it's not. It's till 7, and for that reason they normally get rid of all the reductions at 4, because people think it's Sunday hours. So there you go. But yeah, it was good fun. They abandoned the last bit of my wine, but I've had a bottle in total, if you consider the glass I had before I walked up, which is probably long evaporated. But yeah, tomorrow going to Laura's, have a meal, have like a sit down family gathering thing. Sounds a lot like hard work, doesn't it? It is. It is a lot like hard work. So I'm going to head back and I'm going to go to bed, to be honest with you. Have a cup of tea and go to bed and watch like YouTube videos. There's probably some good YouTube videos up. The one up today, probably my own.